we're doing here is we're recording live. This is Jim, what he looks like in the morning.
And most people realize that somehow there's no action in this picture.
There'll be plenty of action once the movers get here.
To Lomita. Going back. Yeah, back there more.
Here, just figure out a riff and I'll try to do the vocals here. I went back to Lomita the other day. I really had fun and that ain't hay. There's really not much more I can say, except we're going back there today. We're going back to Lomita, back to where we came from, back to the place where I got beat up.
Back by the sheriff's station. Those boys are mean.
They're about the meanest guy you ever seen. Back where the road goes up to Palisburg. Boy, that landscape's really pretty.
Going back to Alpha Beta.
And the Safeway is now the pick and save.
And there's a new Warehouse Records right around the corner.
We can have plastic dishes for 39 cents a piece.
Leave us not forget the Rolling Hills Theater.
Great. Back to Lomita. Back to the town where I grew up. Well, that's not true.
No,
Back to Lomita. Words and music copyright M. Neary and J. Zabel. Television right here is my first TV that I had on my own.
Explode the tube.
This thing is about 15 or 20 years old. Really? When I got it, it came from a hotel or
Music installed by Telerent. Isn't that something? I tell you.
Good, Mike, because it'll explode.
Would you like to see what happens when the Wendy O. Williams in me comes out? Well.
Don't do it because
Nancy! Jimmy, the camera's... Thing you packed, Jim?
yeah. First thing you pack.
Get out through the front. I'm almost out of here.
Put the video camera down. Start unpacking. What do you think this is? A Sunday walk in the park, buddy?
You know, kids, and you too, Cinnamon, I really must apologize for the length and the technical ineffectiveness of this, my first long-form edited video. What you're looking at is a rough cut, and I really don't have the professional equipment. As can be evidenced from these blobs of light in my glasses, I don't even have the proper lighting. If I were to wait until I had the proper pro gear, you'd be 36 years old, and this video would be about as long as Gone with the Wind.
Oh, I can't think about it now. I'll go crazy if I do. I'll think about it tomorrow.
almost over now anyway. You know, my friends view parts of this video and they complain, "Oh, Mike, it's just another video about you again." Well, they gotta remember that this video is for you, Cinnamon. You know, the genesis for this video occurred after years of receiving cards and letters like these, asking for letters about myself and about Arnold. Well, I don't write letters, and Arnold is only a two-dimensional cartoon character. Which gets us back to the Uncle Mike story. It was December 1987, and I was called into the office at Target by Chris Mudd.
What great changes do you see in the future, Mr. Sheep?
Getting rid of you?
On December 19th, a gentleman came up to me and expressed an interest in purchasing 3 typewriters from a clearance end cap. 2 of them, he pointed out to me, did not even look like they were usable. And after we haggled for a bit, I came upon a price of $90 for the 3 typewriters, and took them up to the cashier, and he paid for them, and I thought that was that.
Didn't you sell these alleged typewriters to John Garnett, an old friend of yours?
Recently, I've dealt with John on a purely professional level. He has come into Target on many occasions to buy broken and damaged merchandise. On this occasion, he came in looking for the same thing, and I saw these 3 typewriters, and I thought it would be a nice Christmas gift to let him have them for $90.
You knew at that point, didn't you, that you were acting against company policy?
Yes, I knew that I was acting against company policy, but in most retail situations, you really can't point out a policy for marking down merchandise. It's pretty much up to the individual who decides to mark that merchandise down, what cost he's going to give for the pieces. My big problem was that this gentleman had known me earlier, and I didn't check with one of my superiors, and I made this decision myself. These kinds of decisions are not supposed to be made by oneself. Although I'm pretty sure if I had decided to get with one of my fellow managers, that he would have said that it was okay, and I would have marked down the merchandise anyway.
After you marked down the typewriters, did you record the markdown?
The thing that I forgot to do, I forgot to mark down the typewriters physically on a form, and this further incensed the security people to find cause to throw me out of Target. Here I am today.
To do all over again, would you act in this manner?
But not only would I act in this manner, but I have a couple of typewriters here that I'd like to sell you for to have a 25 cents, 50.
As 1988 dawned, with no job prospects in sight, I picked up the bottle again. When I finally got a job at Electrical Power and Controls in Long Beach, money was scarce, and I moved into my friend Bob Ryder's house in Lomita.
The old house. We're giving a little shot of Bob's truck here. Okay, Bob, why don't you get in front and take us on a guided tour. Here he is. Here's the infamous old Bobo right here.
Hello. 7/10/88 isn't today the 10th?
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. You have to have a
7/10/88.
a record of the day. This is 7/10/88.
It's a Sunday afternoon. About what? Going on 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So here we are. It's a nice day. It must be in the 70s out here today.
Yeah, but it's a little overcast, wouldn't you say, Bob?
It's a nice typical day in Lomita.
Yeah, here's Lomita. As I slam into a tree as I'm walking on.
Hello, MikeVideo here. We were experiencing some technical difficulties, but hopefully all problems are now solved.
There is a little package of tape
you've got
farther along here in our video documentary of what we can possibly do to this house. I still think we should fix this door. I think it is possible if we get down here. Okay. This is Bob's backyard. We are in the jungle with The dreaded puss puss.
Dead.
Track of the cat. Okay, puss puss. This is where cat's eye view.
Come on. Come on, puss.
No, you're not supposed to look at the camera, puss. The camera is supposed to be you. Come on, you stupid thing. Come on, why don't you go?